art history book, and there was one colour picture which was of Fragonard's The Swing, and I completely fell in love with it. The sly joke in this painting was the fact that he's looking straight up her skirt. As well as being total eye candy, I think the Wallace Collection has got a poignancy because most of the work in here is essentially optimistic, and that's something that I try and capture in my work. But at the same time, there's always a sense of balance in the universe, and there's something which is a little bit sad because it's too sugary. There's an element which is a little triste. My first visit to the Wallace Collection was a long time ago. We had to come here when we were students at St Martin's and come and draw the fabulous paintings. Most people stayed about 10 minutes and then went to the coffee bar or the pub, but I actually stayed for the rest of my life. I see new things every time. For example, I just look at one of my favourite paintings or some of the mouldings on the ceilings. I'd look at those sea scrolls and see how they're worked, see the interplay of light on the gilding, and that's new every time I look at it. Every 5 seconds it's new. Every time it's inspirational. It's quite a weird place for me to be. It's such an onslaught of information. I always feel slightly humbled by the fact that I can't take it all in. I want it all. The humour, the insolence, the coquettishness, all those things that I want to put into a hat. And to make that hat very lively and fresh is something which is so contemporary about these paintings. I mean, it is my aesthetic. If I could run out with 3 things, what would I take? Well, it would have to be a painting, The Swing. It would have to be some armour, one of the extraordinary fish-inspired helmets, and probably a colour from the Sèvres porcelain, either the extraordinary pink or the turquoise or the ultramarine. It depends which case I could break through easily.